thousand miracles rolled into one to save the marriage. And to save the marriage. You don't put the marriage first. You put the man first. Maybe we call it man marriage. And I think to myself, no, this is a bad thing. It's down here. Then I think we call it Fernando because that is what you begin.
So, how does this work?
It is a miracle, Laszlo. A miracle. A man is a good father, and I love you. The winner of bread, 6.5 days a week, and the fair half day, I say, in life.
How?
By giving him what he needs. I give him back.
What, with you? That kind of sounds like a limited market.
You are very brave. I like that. But no, not with me. I say for hate.
What, so you act like a pimp?
Not a pimp, little man. A savior. In a controlled environment, I reintroduce the man to a pleasure to the miracles of the world. And truly, the results are remarkable. With my deep counseling, 1,000 marriages have been saved, and 1 million more could be saved every day.
And do the wives know about this?
In their hearts, Laszlo, they know they have.
Okay. We're gonna open it up to the phones if you've got any questions for Fernando Martinez, Exotic Marriage Guidance Made Easy. Ring us now. Hey, cool, we have a caller on line 1. Caller, you are on Chatterbox.
Hi, Laszlo. Hey, Fernando. My name's Jerry, and I'm a first-time caller. And I just wanted to say, hey, Laszlo, you're real tough on Fernando back there. I'll tell you one thing. He's a miracle worker. He saved my marriage, and I married a wonderful woman. Now I don't feel sick every time I open my eyes.
See, Laszlo? You see? I remember Jerry so well. He'd come in, he is like a broken man, like a half a man, a myth, if you will. He has no enemy. And his marriage, it is killing him. Where is the passion? She is gone. Replaced by ugliness. You see, Laszlo, Mrs. Jerry, she's not a pretty lady. She's more like an offensive lion or a tight end. Big and hairy, but perfect. She gives Jerry 5 kids, but she's even bigger. Now, she's like a whole offensive lion. He feels no pride in himself. He has no pride in his marriage. He is ashamed of this wonderful lady who bears him so many young. And he comes to me and he cries, Fernando, save my marriage. I love my wife, even though she is a tough worker. And I say, Jerry, you are a man. It is a man's duty to love his wife, even if she is like a farmer. And now, Jerry is saved.
By sleeping with other women.
Whatever it takes to save you.
A beautiful union by an adulterer and Queen Kong. That's great. So, who's on the line now?
Hi, Laszlo. It's Janice. I love the show and always wanted to call in. You really offended me today. Who is this gutter trash you got on the show?
Hey, Janice, I share your anxiety. The studio kind of forced me.
Hey, you watch yourself, Peter. And you, Janice, why are you so ugly? Your husband, he don't make you happy.
No, he's an idiot and a jerk.
But he's probably a good daddy. And you sound very pretty. Angry and a little bit of a know-it-all, but very pretty lady. This is the thing, Laszlo. The women dating in new beginnings is only for men. But no, it is for women too. For Janice, if her husband goes to new beginning, she thinks Senor Wonderful. And me is Green Case, she comes to work for me. And she gets a new beginning herself. She discovered the excitement of a passion all for herself. This is Janice who called me.
Now listen, don't try to pimp out my listeners.
That is very ugly word. A travesty. I work miracles, senor. Not briefly. I say, I give the passion back. And you better watch yourself, buddy. Because for my people, it takes these issues very personal. And then, you no longer Mr. Tosco. You Mr. Hookah on my tongue.
Who are your people anyway? Which exotic location do you come from?
I am Latin.
Latin is a big place there, buddy. We're in Latin.
I do not need to listen to these insults. I have pride. I have a calling. Many are called, but you are chosen. And I was called and chosen to work a miracle.
So, where were you called from, Fernando?
From upstate, okay? You happy money now? I'm not real Latin, but I provide real Latin passion. I work the miracles every day. This is why, children, if your husband, if your daddy, if he's not happy, send it to me, Fernando. In exchange for a few hours a week, I give you the world.
mistake. Get out of my studio.
I saved your daddy! I saved your husband! It is a miracle!
Get out of here.
It's a miracle!
Would you like a kitten? Have one delivered. Just log on to petsovernight.com and we'll send you a cute kitten overnight. Petsovernight.com, delivering little bundles of love in a box directly to your door. And now it's time for a public service announcement from station owner Donald Love.
Hello, my name is Donald Love. You're listening to a Love Media station. Enjoy.
All right, we're back here on Chatterbox, the radio show that never gets old. I'm Laszlo, with open ears and a closed mind. Hello, you're on the air. What's your name?
I wanted to talk about spanking.
Oh, God, not another one.
I think spanking is the only way to teach them right from wrong.
So you think that teaching kids at an early age that violence is the solution to problems will make them valuable members of our society?
Exactly. I knew you'd understand, Laszlo. My daddy used to whoop the tar out of me. He wanted to hit me so hard my sleeve fell out of my ear. It didn't do me no harm. Look at me now. I'm the best pest control guy in East Portland. I killed more rats, roaches, farmers than you can imagine, and I love it. It's such a great country. I wouldn't be where I am today if my daddy hadn't beat me senseless.
What are you talking about? Hey, I'm starting to believe that guy about the fluoride in the drinking water. Listen, if there's any sane person left in Liberty City that can hear my voice, please call the show right now. This is SOS going out across the city. Let's go over to this line. Hello, caller. You are on the air. Are you sane? Are you a sane caller?
Absolutely, Laszlo. Killer bees.
Killer bees.
Yes, killer bees. Did you know that if the current migration north continues, we will all be dead in 3 years? Did you want to become a bee stopper? I don't. That's why we must act now. Killer bees must be stopped.
I wonder why more people are talking about this. I mean, killer bees swarming, it sounds pretty serious.
But the killer bees are nothing compared to ants. You can't kill them. They're like sheep. They're going to take over.
All right, thanks, caller. Ants, killer bees, fat people, what's plaguing you? Call now. Chatterbox, hello, you're on the air.
Yes. I'd like to say something about these damn people on trains and buses in the city who yammer on and on into their cell phones. I'm really glad to get to hear about what you're having for dinner. What we should do is herd them up, put them on an island. I am the president of a group called Citizens Raging Against the Phone.
Crap?
Exactly.
Your organization's called Crap. What kind of moron are you? You want to round people up for using a phone? But you're calling up on a phone to tell the world about it. I mean, how many people are there in this crap?
Citizens are raging against phones, Laszlo.
How many people?
There are 3 of us. It's hard organizing meetings without the phone, though. We've had to resort to carrier pigeons, and they keep disappearing.
What are you speaking to me on? What's that in your hand?
I am not the problem. You are. You're perpetuating the downfall of mankind. Liberty City was great before phones ruined everything.
Liberty City was a church, a cow pasture, and 3 houses when the telephone was invented.
Liar!
You're the liar.
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
What are you? Are you 3 years old?
Laszlo's a liar. Laszlo's a liar. I bet that isn't even your real name.
Shut up.
You shut up.
Stupid.
Nanny, nanny, boo-boo. Stick your head in doo-doo.
Oh, we're going to commercial.
Is your job affecting your health? Do you become fatigued? Does working take time away from family and social events like watching wrestling? There's an easy solution. Sue your boss. See, the great thing about this country is you can sue anyone for pretty much anything, and you'll probably win, or at least get a settlement. At the firm of Rakin & Ponzer Personal Injury Attorneys, we can show you how falling down and howling like a sissy can result in a large damage award from your employer. We also specialize in awards for injuries suffered in auto, bus, and train accidents, and can even train you to throw yourself in front of a bus and pretend to be injured. That's why we pay for insurance. Call the law offices of Rakin & Ponzer and get ready to enjoy a life of luxury.
All right, we're back on Chatterbox. Let's go to the chatter line here. Hello, caller. You're on Chatterbox.
Laszlo, I just wanted to make your viewers aware that...
Okay, now, this is a radio show. We don't have viewers. We have listeners.
Okay. Anyway, Laszlo, I just wanted to make your viewers aware the first International Puppetry Festival is next month at the Fairgrounds, bro. If you're interested in becoming a puppet master or a ventriloquist, you should definitely come down, dude. It's going to be totally killer.
I wasn't aware that there was much demand for puppet shows these days.
Oh, man. Have you been living under a rock, bro? Guys with puppets get chicks. I take my monkey puppet to the park all the time. We play hacky sack together. It's rad. But anyway, dude, at the International Puppetry Festival, we'll be having workshops on finger puppets, too. I love to do with the pinky, meat, belly, the thumb. String puppets, glove puppets. Dude, it's gonna rock.
Okay, thanks.
Hope to see you there, Laswell. Hey, by the way, can you give me that guy Fernando's number?
Nah, I'm sorry. Fernando hasn't paid his bill to our ad sales department. But here's someone who has. And they paid us in stacks of old groats and gold guineas. We'll be back after this.
Do you live in the boring suburbs but dream of living in a lonely castle on a windswept moor? Do you long to trade in your sweatsuit for a 100-pound suit of armor and swap your SUV for a noble stallion? Do you eat microwave dinners, all the while wishing you were roasting a suckling pig at a pagan banquet? Is your next ideal home improvement a boat? Well, get ready, Liberty City!
This weekend and every weekend at Liberty City Park, it's the Medieval Millennium Fair. Our band of traveling minstrels, knights, and maidens oh so fair are ready to delight you with tales of the Black Death, witch burnings, and the joys of being a feudal serf. Forget about air conditioning and modern medicine. We've got all the leeches, spells, and potions you need at the Medieval Millennium Fair. Learn the art of cooking with turnips. Yum yum! Buy genuine reproduction medieval artifacts including maces, double-handed battle swords, and one-size-fits-all chainmail. And this weekend only, pick up an authentic mechanical Lady of the Lake in Excalibur. It's perfect for your garden pond or swimming pool. And learn how to rid your condo of vermin using a penny whistle and a mysterious prancing German named Hans. The Medieval Millennium Fair, every weekend at Liberty City Park.
All right, Liberty City, you are listening to Chatterbox, the show that is the #1 reason for the success of the internet. All right, let's take a call. Who's on the line?
Clothes.
What about them?
Clothes.
What are you talking about?
Laswell, clothes. Clothes, Laswell. I hate them. I just hate them.
We're all about opinions on Chatterbox, which is Liberty City's premier radio station. But why don't you like clothes?
I just hate them. They're so constricting. I mean, there's a lion wear clothes, and the lion is the king of the jungle. So why can't I, a humble citizen, go naked?
Well, I mean, I guess a lion has two distinct advantages over you. One, I mean, it's as you say, a king, and therefore it can exercise its royal prerogative to not wear clothes. And two, it's a cat, and therefore it doesn't have to. And three, I mean, now that I think about it, if you want to try to dress a lion, I guess what we're learning is that life can be a little unfair at times.
I'm naked, Laswell. I'm naked.
I really didn't need to know that.
Why, Laswell? Why? Does it offend you? I was born naked, I'm going to die naked. I'm going to live naked. So there's nothing wrong with being naked. It's so invigorating feeling the hot leather of a chair or the cool wind of the north on your naked body.
I'm going to have to cut you off.
Don't you believe in free speech? Free expression? No, of course you don't. All you believe in is free drink. I'm naked and there's not a damn thing you can do about it. I'm naked and I feel so good.
What about winter?
What do you mean?
What about winter? When the wind blows, it's really cold, I mean, you prance about like a ninny waiting for your privates to go blue?
I was born naked and I'm gonna die naked.
And all shriveled up by the sound of it.
Winter was invented by clothing companies. Clothes are unnecessary. They're ugly. Have you ever cooked in the nude?
No, look, is this leading anywhere? Because, I mean, we've got a lot of other people waiting to talk about real things.
Nudity is real. Open your eyes. Take off your pants. Come on. Come on, Laszlo. You can't think your head with the dangerous. Yes, one night right now, for the first time since 1977, nudity is back. A lot of people are into nudity and really understand the spiritual side.
What? I'm hanging out with loads of naked chicks. I mean, I see the fun in it, but I just think clothes have distinct advantages, like not accidentally cooking yourself, or when you're working on a building.
We're not swingers. It's not about sex. It's about being one with the world.
All right, dude, groovy, hug a rainbow. It's time for a public service announcement from Donald Love.
Hello, I'm Donald Love. Under my guidance, Love Media has emerged the fastest growing U.S.-run media conglomerate of the past 5 years. With newspapers, television, and radio stations across the U.S. and the free world, alongside a wide array of industrial and technology interests, we at Love Media ensure you get the truth behind the story every time. From films to dog food, from radio to pop music, you can be sure of independent, quality-led broadcasting every time you tune in. That's why we're the fastest growing cable supplier and health insurance provider in the Northeast, and why our new satellite in China is something all Americans can be proud of. Here at Love Media, we are proud of what we have done to help America and to help hard-working Americans relax. For investment opportunities or information about our new interactive television service, please go to www.lovemedia.tv.
Ooh, that makes me feel all warm and fuzzy. All right, let's go to line 8. Hello, caller. What's your name?
Bob from Pine Creek.
Hey, what's up, Bob from Pine Creek?
Well, I've been listening to your show. There's always people going on about problems in school. Guns, people showing disrespect to teachers, drugs. Schools are breeding grounds of crime, ain't they?
Well, I guess it seems that way.
Well, I got a real simple solution. Shut them down. Shut down the schools, shut down the problem. No more dead teachers, no more angry students.
Well, but you don't think...
No, I don't. Never. Now listen to me. It makes perfect sense. Kids these days, they complain a lot. But smaller. I mean, shoes, books, toys, special tiny furniture, pets, that sort of crap. It's all about me. Well, not my Johnny. No, sir. I'm learning the value of good, hard work. Learning him good. Street hot out of the bathroom. Shoes that so much one hair on the filth that was off the bed with no dinner. You know what? Put to bed hungry over 20, dated 30 times. He learned. Now he brings his mother lunch to bed every day so she can sleep in. Let me tell you, everyone should have their kids serving up food. He even cooks for the whole family. These days he's getting too big to be chefing, so now he's a paralegal breaking a phone. 7 making imagine $23,000 a year. And on weekends, he doesn't go to the mall, play soccer, skiing, or do any of that kind of stuff. No. He works in the basement of a marketing company making photocopies all night. Hell, he goes to sleep during the day. That's another $8,000 right there. Now, I'm buying me a fast-boat trailer. What'd you say to that?
Well, it sounds kind of like exploitation to me.
Exploitation? Or kill me. Johnny's mine. He's my kid. How can I exploit something I own? Exploitation. Sound like a commie. Kids in Russia, they don't work. That's why everything's so messed up over there. Get the weight line from toilet paper. And their space station was made out of milk cream. I'll tell you, working for a living is the American way. That, and the only thing more American is having folks work for you.
That sounds a little oppressive and despotic.
Exactly, Michael. You hit the nail on the head that time. My kid, telling you, shut the schools down, make the kids work. That puts stuff on the city.
And doctors, politicians, lawyers, whatever. I can't be bothered to argue with you, but I do feel sorry for your little Johnny, the 7-year-old cook, chimney sweep paralegal photocopier, because his daddy's an idiot. Let's take a quick break.
Bill and I just had another kid, so of course we need a bigger SUV. Being a mom is hard, with soccer, football, and lacrosse practice. So we bought the new Maibatsu Monstrosity. It's so big, we lost little Joey in the back and couldn't find it for an hour. When I'm rushing to the mall or talking on my cell phone, I know only my family are safe. The Maibatsu Monstrosity has 4-wheel drive, and in amphibious mode, it can cross rivers. So far, I've only hit a few puddles, but it's good to know it's there. With the time I save taking shortcuts to the strip mall parking lot, I can focus on the important things, like gazing longingly at the pool boy or buying more exercise equipment off the TV. So what if it gets 3 miles to the gallon? I'm a mom, not a conservationist. The new Maibatsu Monstrosity. Mine is bigger.
Would you like a giraffe? One delivered. Just log on to petsovernight.com and we'll send you a giraffe overnight. Petsovernight.com, delivering little bundles of love in a box directly to your door.
All right, you are listening to Chatterbox, hosted by me, Laszlo, because I got kicked off the rock station. Let's go over here and talk to somebody about their life. Hello, caller, you're on the air.
Hi, Leslie. My name's Martha. I just love your show. I always listen to you when I'm getting my components irrigated. I just wanted to say something about that show. From Monday, the World Wide Web.
Yeah, I know all about it.
Isn't it amazing? I mean, it's incredible. I know a lot of people say it's absolutely a load of crap, but how could it be so dumb? It's remarkable, I think. Think of all the things you do. I mean, to buy and see what.
I go to a shop, and the name's Laszlo.
I know, Leslie. I'm a regular listener. Well, I don't. I buy things online, and then I just see it in different formats so I can listen to it while I'm jogging. It's incredible. I also like jazz and cooking and reality, so the internet is really good for my hobby. I think it's amazing. I used to go out a lot, but I don't have to go out ever again. It's incredible. I don't envy those kids with their stock options or their fast cars. They earned them. The internet has saved my life.
This is really going nowhere. Do you have anything interesting to say at all?
Well, I wanted to say the Declaration of Independence.
That's phenomenal. Probably one of the reasons there's so many single men in this city. All right, let's go over to here to line 79. Hello, you're on Chatterbox.
Hello, is that Laszlo?
Yes?
Well, on the radio. Thank you, Laszlo. Is this on the radio? I mean, am I actually on the radio?
Yes, you are. I'm sure it's very exciting for you, but what do you want to talk about?
Oh, man, I went to put on this guy on all day, but don't you learn from?
Not really. What's your name? What did you call about?
I'm sorry, I'm Maria, Maria, like Mamma Mia, only different, but, Ben, M-E-N. No, it's a dirty word, only there's only 3 letters. You know what I mean? I mean, the broadcasters are all the same, aren't you? I mean, I heard about you. You're always at a boys' thing.
Whoa, what are you talking about? I'm married.
One of those convenience jobs for taxes, I bet? I know what you're like. You know more about men than I know about leprosy and furniture. So let's that clever stuff and give me some advice. I mean, come on, I got real problems. You see, okay, I had to...
What's this rally about, Jeff?
It's about people standing up and being counted. It's about the future. It's about telling those morons in the suits, don't they? Not in my town. Not while I have breath in my body and hope in my soul. I will not, I cannot let this pass.
Let what pass?
It's about grabbing the town by the balls and saying, listen, son, time to put up or shut up. No more Mr. Nice Guy. No more this is no problem. It's about what it means to be an American. It's about giving something back.
Giving what back, Jeff?
Hope, dreams, belief.
Belief in what? I mean, look, Jeff, I admire your passion, really, I do, but what will people be marching for? What's your rally about?
It's about justice, Mr. Lowe. A chance to shine and make a difference. About thousands of people walking side by side.
You weren't followed. Good. This is it. I'm way over my head and I'm starting to drown here. The CIA seems to have a vested interest in Spank, and they don't like us screwing with the cartel. I'm a marked man, so I'm getting out of here. Get me to my flight at the airport, and I'll make it worth your while.
They can paint signs, clean up a face painter, and a vegan barbecue. Bring your parents, dude. Even the elderly care about tomorrow.
I understand that. It sounds like a great rally, but we're not a political station, and you haven't really told us why people should do this. What is it about?
Look, you want to help with that?
I don't know what I'm helping.
You're helping America. What kind of people are you? It's a rally.
You don't know what it's for, do you?
It's for hope. Please come, everybody. It'll be real good.
All right, you fight the power, brother. Say, later on in the show, if you're into health foods or martial arts, we'll have a special guest just for you. This guy's really special. Not like a romantic cruise, but he can't walk on water. All right, let's go to the phones. Hello, caller, you're on Chatterbox. Huh? You're on Chatterbox. What's on your mind?
Oh, wow. I can't believe it. You have a question? I call every day and I never get through. Amazing. You do a great show, man.
Thanks. What's up?
Oh, man, I'm serious. You're really great. You're like the most great.
And exactly what have I inspired you about?
Right now, I live at home, but pretty soon, like next week, dude, I'm moving out. 640 is time to go.
Okay. Did you have anything relevant to say?
Yeah, dude, that's you, dude. Bogus. Really bogus. That's all. Great show, lads, though.
I appreciate that. That's what I want the broadcasters for. All right, we'll come back to these messages to help supplement my your salary. We're going to talk to Lee Tucker. It'll be a great interview. We'll be right back. This show starts from the ground up. At Eris, we make a high-quality program. In fact, you can find Eris leather shoes in over 120 countries around the world. In the past, there's been some criticism about our workers. That's why I'm here at one of the Eris factories in Pizza. Excuse me, sir. Do you enjoy your job here?
It's fun. We get to play with knives.
I see. Is there a real sense of teamwork?
My friend Joey sewed his hands together.
Wow, You're learning some real skills. How about the salary and benefits?
Yesterday, I made $1.
See, that's the kind of dedication we have to our employees and the quality of our shoes. Harris Running Shoes. Always running and something.
Buying a gift for the guy that has everything? Log on to petsovernight.com. We've got exotic pets galore, including tigers, manatees, and white rhinos. All delivered over time. Petsovernight.com, delivering little bundles of love.
You best be calling your mama.
Oh my god!
I'm the founder of Now Insane Dojo and Organic Food Marketing. His name is Reed Tucker. Welcome to Chatterbox.
Watch it!
Here's the key in the lockup. You find some cash and some supplies I stashed in case things got tight. See you around.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like putting ice cream on pizza. Both are great, but they really shouldn't be put together.
Okay, that though, actually it is nothing like ice cream with pizza. Ice cream is milk-based, as we all know, and I am lactose intolerant. And pizza, as you may know as well, is a sandwich derivative of Italian origin, but I won't go on. Martial arts are about discipline and physical empowerment, not much football and eating junk food. You have to explore your mind and your digestive system because what you put in also
Especially corn. What's the story with that idiot?
that low and deadly serious. My mentor was 430-year-old monk waiting away to enlightenment to thinking.
Okay. If you have a question for Reed, we'll be taking calls in a little bit. I think we all went through a ninja period. You know, I had the Chinese stars and the nunchucks.
This is not a period, Laszlo. This is a way of life. Thanks to a strict vegan diet, I had the power of 9 men. After morning meditation and a freezing salad, I could chop a pasta in half. Sometimes.
No offense, but you're kind of a scrawny, pasty dude. And it says on the inside cover of your book that you still live in your parents' basement.
Okay, it's not a basement. I prefer a center of spiritual life. In chapter 17 of my book, which I know you enjoyed, I address the issues of genetics. As though closed mind is like a closed fist. Karate means open hand. But my only open mind. You like to press and go
Well, I'm not a master kid now, so I really don't enjoy campaigning and prancing around in leggings, shouting, "I go!"
Okay, that though, I'm warning you this time. Bad for my mama. Definitely be bad.
Hello, caller. You are on the air.
Hello, Reed. I bought your book. It really saved my life.
Well, thank you.
I wanted to ask about chapter 29, yoga, not yogurt. I just can't give it so wonderful. I rejected chocolate milk. Perhaps better add to my life. I'm scooting around the house with my legs hanging out for 2 days now. But my husband says I look like a freaking exorcist. I even pulled the dairy on the top shelf of the fridge so I couldn't reach it with my legs sticking out my head and all. But I grow weak and start knocking things down with a broom. What can I do, Reed?
Do not fret, my child. We are all... They lived at one with nature and their ecosystem. The personal diet nuts, berries, and leafy vegetables.
Yes, and they threw stones to their own shadow and died of old age and fear at 24.
Laszlo, his soul is eternal. But let me answer the question. When I'm in trouble or tempted by those all-you juicy bacon.
Can we get some bacon in here?
Laszlo, I go back to sleep. I start the day with a fruity beverage, meditation, 6 hours of yoga. Next, I will open up a shop now and then and drink 2 pints of espresso.
And who wants a steak after that? Okay, next caller. You are on Chatterbox with Reed Tucker.
Yo, Reed, come to me the dope. How can I learn to beat up 10 guys at once?
Okay, first things first, my man. You need to stop the negative thinking. And the best attack I've found is just run away.
This is King Courtney. Me Yachty Posse could do with them rude boy driver and people is saying you the man. Get to the West Ground opposite the stadium in a car and wait for the other offers. I've got been watching checkpoints all over Stockton. First driver to a checkpoint gets the bling bling. Then it's on to the next stop. If you get more checkpoints than any other driver, I can have me a little work for you.
Actually, I do cover this early on in the book in chapter 49. It's called Stir Fry Your Prejudice. I once thought before my master put me on this walking the joys of soy and origami. Concentration begins in the mind and spreads to all the extremities of the body. You must use the language of the body, not the tongue. And the language of the body begins with raw, uncooked, organic vegetables. Just look at me. I could tear a phone book in half with my bare toes. In fact, Laszlo, I could easily chop this desk in 2 half desks.
This desk is made of 2-inch thick composite wood pulp and has a mahogany veneer finish. It has 3 drawers, and knowing this station, it cost $100. In his own words, Reed Tucker is about to smash it into 2 half desks. Take it away, Reed.
Ladies and gentlemen, I already visualized the desk in 2 half desks, and now I shall make it happen. Hey, yeah! Oh, Laszlo! Laszlo! I think I hurt my hand. Think you thought this wrong when thinking Karate Kid. The desk could steer in one piece. Thanks for coming on the show. Okay, Laszlo, mom. Oh, I drink easily. This way, make me go encourage at me. You're very funny, Laszlo. You usually make fun of me, but it's all the fault of the feng shui in here. Sound like this great what? It makes you cause that drink. Okay, the liquor lines are open. This is Adam. Come here.
Hey, Laszlo. That last guy was a lunatic. Where do you think I'm up from? State Sweden? And that wacko you had going on about killing me. What a moron. I mean, just read this paper. Market, soda pop, Roswell, I might as well wear a set like this. That's probably the right to my drink. Come on. Honestly, the NSA echelon system is already conversation. So the sun, I want to bring about a right to fight whatever we can come up with today.
Well, I mean, you realize that the government listens to this station, and if they weren't paying particular attention to you before, they're probably going to be following you now.
Oh, yeah. Look, they already got me once. Never again.
You have anything else to say?
Yeah. Free Kevin.
All right, we're talking about short guys, killer bees, the Magna Carta, chip. Well, the red light on the wall is flashing, which means the owner of the station has an important announcement to make. Let's go live to his office.
Hello, my name is Donald Bluff. You're listening to the Love Media Station. Enjoy.
Wow, man, that was deep. You know, I really like working in the station. It feels like my second family, except that we have a snack machine. And I tell you, working here beats the hell out of digging sewage ditches outside Kuala Lumpur. All right, let's go to the phones. Hello, caller. You're on Chatterbox.
Well, little man, I was listening to that evening when you talked to earlier. I mean, do these guys realize how worthy they sound? I mean, they have the nerve to call crackers this, and they say aluminium instead of aluminum. I mean, what's up with that? They all think they sound so smart with a little funny accent. I mean, I got something for them. Speak English, you mighty moron.
Well, you know, I think they where we were. The people over here were speaking
Man, Cherokee bears, man. And another thing, what's up with them calling soccer football? Man, you ever watch soccer? Man, that's a boring game, man. I'll tell you what soccer is. Soccer's for little girls, man. Football, now that's American sport. It teaches you good, wholesome American values, man, like stealing other people's land by force and wearing tight pants while you do it.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about being a man, Laszlo. Something you wouldn't know anything about from the sound of it. I'll tell you, I bet you can play wimpy stuff like touch football and basketball. Look, I'm running around the court bouncing the ball and I'm 7'3". I'm telling you, man, I only play thin sports like football and hopscotch.
Hopscotch? That's a girl's game.
Man, that ain't a girl's game, man. Not rugby hopscotch. Man, get me in the scrum and I'll take anybody down. I'm the hopscotch master. I got slide skills. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I kind of see your point, but, you know, you'd be little cranky too if your empire had fallen apart over the last 100 years. And speaking of commerce, it's time for some commerce here. Let's go to commercials. We'll be back after this.
Has your marriage gone stale? Has the spark gone out of your love life? Looking to add a little adventure to the monotony of monogamy? Hello, I am Fernando Martinez, founder of Fernando Beginnings, a revolutionary commercial sales. We understand how easily mortgage can take the icing out of life. With our 3-step program, you'll bring us our romance guarantees.
Hi, my name's Phil. I've got 3 kids, 2 cars, and a mortgage. My love life is on scale, even before my files. Then I called you again. Thanks to Fernando, I'm still married, but on Wednesday.
Nobody to look up to. Call New Beginnings today. 555-9292 It will be a miracle. I guarantee. Fernando's New Beginnings. We turn an ending into a new beginning.
I need to see if you're capable of doing me dirty work. See if you're family or not, don't you know? 2 of my boys will be there any second to take you for a ride. See if you're the article or a sister or something.
We're going for a little ride into Hepburn Heights. Kill me some filthy Diablo boo-boo spin batting up me lady Queen Lizzie. You do the driving and the shooting and the dally and a boot. We'll make sure you don't get cold feet. Here, you'll need a piece.
Laughing vampires dance. Feel the voodoo.
Let's drive.
Liberty City.
Of manners. People are rude and they don't seem to care about anything but themselves. Perfect example. The other day I stopped at the store to pick up an exercise bar and having my breakfast for lunch. So I go up to pay and the lady's like, $1.25. So I get out my checkbook and the guy behind me was like, oh come on lady, you don't have $2. And I said, as a matter of fact, I don't. I spent my last $2 last night buying gas at the ridiculous gas prices, and besides, who are you anyway? Can't you see that I'm wearing my I Walk Stir t-shirt? People are so considerate.
Well, you'll get no argument from me. I get everything considered moron in Liberty City. So, people think that I have no feelings whatsoever.
Exactly. Another perfect example. The other day, I'm over at the hospital to have lunch with my girlfriend Therese, and this safety net is right up on my bumper, flashing the lights, and I'm like, hey guys, the light's red. Come up behind the house, flashing the lights. Then he gets over this megaphone and says, to the woman in the Steal My Boston monstrosity, please move to the side. Can you believe it? I mean, who has a megaphone rigged into their car? People are so obnoxious these days. And rude. I mean, I call my name to teach my kids some manners.
You know, I think that's a lesson to us all. All right, hello, next caller. You're on Chatterbox.
Hello, Nasro. So, taking the nanny. Very neat nanny. He's a very naughty boy.
No nannies. Let's go to our next caller. All right.
Colonel Dave King, United States Marine Corps, 2nd Battalion. Laszlo, that's our number. These kids today have no respect for authority. They're
the military.
The military teaches you respect. Okay. And it gives you a good kid. Kids that thought they were going to be millionaires. Look where the highway has gotten them. Nowhere. It's a dead end. Uncle Sam takes care of his boys. And some girls. If more people would join the military, this would be a better country. These kids don't respect veterans. Fought for good reason. When I came back from the Australian-American War, I didn't get a hero float. I didn't get a pat on the back from my friends and neighbors saying thanks for fighting for our freedom, Jane. And after years of fighting in the trenches, I come back here and everyone's watching TV now.
Can you tell me what this Australian-American War was? I mean, I really never heard of it.
God, not another one. Have you read a history book lately, son? The Australian-American War was the biggest war since the 60s. I tell you, I didn't need 2 tours to take boomerang shrapnel in my
Burn Heights. Let's kill me some filthy Diablos. Remember, you in this to the end, man. All your corner.
I'm hopping in again. Knockout 10 guy.
Oh, thanks for the history lesson. All right, let's go over here. Hello, caller. You're on Chatterbox.
Yeah? Is that Laszlo?
Yes, it is. Who's this?
My name ain't important. It's real unimportant, okay?
No, not really. I mean, this is a radio show. People usually tell us their name.
My name is real unimportant. If you want to keep being a wise guy, you'll find out just how unimportant. Like, unimportant, I just got shot in the head. Unimportant. Do I make myself clear?
Yes. Why are you calling in today?
Because I need some advice. I ain't doing any of that shrink shit.
If you swear again, we're gonna have to cut you off. This is a family show.
Sorry. I'm just a little unhappy, a bit agitated. Real angry. It's my mom. She don't think I'm a real man. Can you imagine that? I mean, I do a man's job and all, but she treats me like a little boy. All I get is your paw this and your paw that, and you ain't a real man. How are you driving me freaking nuts?
Well, Tony.
Tony? How'd you know my name was Tony? You're tracing this call? Because if you are, you're gonna get real intimately acquainted with what your brains look like. My name ain't Tony, okay?
Okay.
Well, my mom, she keeps going, Tony, be a real man, stand up for yourself, don't take no shit. But all I do is to be a good son, and I want her to show that she cares for me, show that she loves me. And you know, say I was a good kid, but it seems like nothing's ever been enough for her, you know what I mean? What do I do?
Well, Toad, I mean, sir, you know, in life we have a lot of obligations. You just kind of have to face up to them. And right now, I'm obligated to play some commercial. We'll be back right after this.
We've got a new friend for everyone. He's got fur and a tail. Yes, he has a tail, but he's a bouncy little fella, because he's got springs for legs. Pogo the Monkey, the best new video game for the whole family.
I love you, Pogo. You found.
Help Pogo escape from the evil research laboratory where the mean old scientist genetically altered him. Uh-oh, the pharmaceutical scientist is going to get you, Pogo.
Here you go, Pogo. Have a gold coin.
Good thing Pogo has a banana cannon. Those nasty scientists deserve to die. Now get the shampoo manufacturers before they squirt it in your eye.
Here you go, Pogo. Have a diamond. You got it, Pogo.
Okay, that should do it. Now get us back to the yard. Go now!
Here you go, Pogo. Have a big watch.
Rescue a cat out of that tree with your banana cannon, Pogo.
Here you go, Pogo. Have a fast car.
And help Pogo to his final mission, to storm the White House with his friends and become President of the United States. Pogo the Monkey is the game kids are sure to stare at for hours. Everyone loves Pogo. Idiot Gamer called Pogo the best spring and simian game since bouncing bananas. Buy the game Pogo the Monkey today. Right, Pogo? And coming soon, Pogo the Monkey card game, Pogo the Monkey plastic dolls, Pogo the Monkey quilt covers, and Pogo the Monkey car covers. If your dad who has everything, why not a Pogo the Monkey tiny sports jacket? If you have a lady in your life, why not Pogo the Monkey chocolate and hygiene products so she smells like a real monkey? And for kids, a life-size, living, breathing, springing monkey. All available at PogoTheMonkey.com.
All right, Liberty City, this is your talk radio show Chatterbox, where your opinion matters. Let's go to the phones. Hello, caller, you're on Chatterbox.
Hey, you ever had possum? That's good eat.
Nah, I really can't say I have.
Hell, you don't try it sometime. I tell you, man, it's good eating. Possum, raccoon, even zebra meat.
Do you have anything else to say, or?
They come with notes attached. It's like a fortune cookie with wings. Squirrels not so good. They taste like goldfish. Meat real stringy. You know what I mean?
Actually, I can't say that I do. But if I did eat too much squirrel and put on a few extra pounds, I'd use the Dormatron. Unlike those other exercise machines that require you to be awake, the Dormatron actually exercises you overnight. Let's learn a little bit more about it.
I've tried everything, and I just couldn't get those extra 200 pounds off. That started to affect my marriage.
She was too big for me, and I'll sleep with anything.
The Optometrix, the Biocides, the Tommy Staple. I've had my mouth sewn up, my hands chopped off. You name it, I've tried it.
Yeah, except for exercising and eating right, Porky.
That's right, honey.
Then I
found the Dormitron. Using a new technology called biorhythmic subconscious gymnastics, the Dormitron exercises you while you sleep. Just strap in your arms and legs, put on the Dormitron headset,
Okay, you're the kind of man we like as friend now. You're Irie, man. Real shooter.
Remember, being fat can even ruin a romantic relationship. Call Dormitron at 1-800-SLEEP-OFF-LARN or visit www.sleepofflarn.com and sleep your way to a thinner, happier you. I'm a marketing manager who lives in the suburbs and commutes to work on the highway. I live alone, so of course I needed a car that could seat 12 and is equipped to drive.
Boxy Munstruck.
Good commercial. I love commercials. Don't you? This is Chatterbox. We are taking your calls right now. Hello, caller. You are on the air.
Hi, Laszlo. Is that your real name?
Of course it's my real name.
Are you Hungarian?
No, I'm from upstate.
Are you sure that's not a fake radio name like English Bobo? I thought all the radio people were fake.
Do you have a question or you just want to sit here and talk all day about my name?
No, that's it. Love the show, Laszlo. Or Mark, or John, or Dudley, whatever your name is.
All right, next caller, you're on Chatterbox. What is on your mind?
Turnips, fruit, vegetables, help.
I want you to steal me some gang cars so we can do some naughty thing on our enemy turf. I want me a Mafia Sentinel, a Yakuza Stinger, and a Diablo Inferno so we can hit up any gang in Liberty. Drop them off at the garage in Newport and hear this. They're no use to me, all broke up now.
I've been trying to make a hybrid of a peach and a Pekingese midget type bitch for the last 2 years. And it is impossible. Impossible, I tell you.
Okay, and speaking of impossible, Jane from Cedar Grove is on the line, and she wants to talk about how difficult it is being a parent today. Hello, Jane.
Hi, Laszlo. I love the show. I'm a first-time caller. I wanted to say something about these video games. They are warping our kids' minds. My son's dog, Hugo, got hit by a truck, and he says, Mommy, where's the reset button? 15 days. It's exciting today. Well, it's not a game, Laszlo. It is very, very easy. I let my kids go video games, and now runs around the house looking for gold coins. Keeping our children so safe money. My little parents is playing a video game called Pogo the Monkey.
Yeah, I've heard of that one.
The shop teacher called me today.
We're talking about that bank stuff. Say it's bad. It's not bad to you at all. Why aren't you talking to me? You think I'm strange? Wait up here. Hello? Yes, you pansy.
What's your question?
Bank, 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 bank.
What about it? I mean, that's not really a question. Questions usually start with words like how, why, and they end with your voice going up like this.
Don't mock me. I know where you work. You're just like all the rest.
How's that?
Alright, it's evil, dude. And toothpaste, they use it to control us. Why do you think all the commercials tell you brush your teeth a day? I've read one.
And what book have you been reading that tells you that toothpaste is evil?
Adventures, The Devil, and The Great Cavity Cover-Up by J. Phil Higginbottom. You see what I've seen, and you've heard what I've heard. You never brush your teeth again.
I suppose you're one of those people that says that diet soda makes you go crazy later in life.
I told you before, man. Don't mock me. My taxes pay your salary, you pansy.
Sir, this is a commercial radio station owned by Love Media. Advertising revenue pays my salary. And on that note, it's been 2 full minutes since the commercial. But I'd like to say, if anyone else is stressed, might I recommend Equinox from Zaibatsu Pharmaceuticals. We'll be back after these short messages. Hello.
I used to be concerned and nervous about the future. Sometimes I'd get scared before an important event such as childbirth or a family funeral. Hey, sometimes you need a little help navigating life's trouble spots. That's when I discovered Equinox.
After the divorce and losing little Tommy, life was getting me down. I couldn't focus on anything at work. After trying Equinox, I've been Employee of the Month 3 times in a row.
I used to fall unconscious for hours at a time. Now with Equinox, I never need to sleep.
Gonna pay for that!
Equinox, softening life's harsh realities.
Tonight, the TV event that will make history. This is what I thought of City Survivor. This takes reality TV to a whole new level. We'll take 20 recently paroled guys, equip them with grenade launchers and flamethrowers, and let them hunt each other down. It's the reality show where you just might be part of the action.
I was grabbing a sandwich at the Happy Blimp, and all of a sudden these guys crashed through the window and started shooting at each other. I was so excited, I didn't even notice I'd been hit. After that, I was hooked on Liberty City Survivor. I watch it every day in the hospital.
The game doesn't end until there's only one man left standing. Tune in nightly or watch the 24-hour live webcast. Liberty City Survivor. Natural selection has come home.
All right, we're back on Chatterbox. Call us on the chatter line to tell us what's on your mind. Line 4, you're on Chatterbox. What's on your mind?
Liberty City Cops rule!
Ah, that's lovely, thanks. Next caller, you're on Chatterbox.
That last guy was so full of crap. Everyone knows how made them stand.
Okay, great. Another lunatic. Hello, next caller. You are on Chatterbox.
Yeah, you're talking about another guy's attitude. Well, you know, you'd have an attitude too if you lived in the friggin' Jesus world in the grocery store.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it seems like the whole world's against you. I mean,
you know, we're not talking about you. What kind of egomaniac are you? You got your own show. How about letting other people talk to the team? You all the speed? Oh, I'm still off. I'm still in short. Listen to me talk about my golf stuff. I think I'll put this in the top shelf. Hey, what's the weather like down there? How's it going, short stuff? You get that, you're closer. Why so sad, Stevie? Who do you think you are? Short people are people too.
All right, another award-winning show on Chatterbox. Today we're talking about anything, it seems. If you have something...
Gun. When I was a boy in England, I had a nanny. She was Betty.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's excellent child care here in America.
Well, I'm sure. But the thing is that when I was a naughty boy, I'd get spanked. Nanny would spank me when I was naughty. And now Freddie needs nanny. But when Freddie's naughty, he needs to get spanked.
Well, there's some child psychologists who probably say that spanking can be harmful to a child's emotional development.
Absolute God, Lazlo. It's lovely. Freddie needs a nanny. He needs a nanny, Lazlo, because Freddie's a very good boy.
How old is your son? How old is your son?
I don't have children. I can't stand it in class. But Freddie needs a nanny.
All right, that's enough of him. God, who gave this guy a green card? This is Chatterbox. We're talking about short guys, nannies, taxes, and anything sane you'd like to bring to the party. Hello, you are on Chatterbox.
I was listening to that caller about taxes. His views are a little extreme. I
do you expect to be a responsible member of society if you don't understand how the government spends your money? Why are people afraid of numbers? Sine and cosine are two of the most elegant, incredible discoveries of humanity. I mean, the importance is because of elemental power. I find liberating and sexy. I'm not ashamed to say it.
Okay, thanks for calling. Now that we've lost 98% of our audience, let's reward the other 2% with a commercial. When we come back, we'll have a special studio guest. Stations in town. We'll be right back after this message.
In today's fast-paced world, a split second can be the difference between achieving your dreams.
Hey, I just won the Nobel Peace Prize!
And not. More Americans are realizing if you don't have the latest and greatest technological devices, you will fall behind.
I didn't upgrade my personal organizer, and 2 days later I was diagnosed with a terminal illness.
That's exactly why you should come visit the friendly people at House of Tomorrow, and they'll set you up with all your 21st century technology needs.
I only spent $20,000, and now I can get email in the shower or surf the internet while I'm driving. I was bored stupid at my daughter's recitals and my son's Little League games. Now, thanks to House of Tomorrow, I can play wireless head-to-head 3D virtual reality poker literally anywhere.
If it's a flash-in-the-pan technology of absolutely no use to anyone, you can find it at House of Tomorrow. Remember, only technology makes life worth living. House of Tomorrow. We'll upgrade your system, then you can upgrade your life.
And now it is my great pleasure to welcome Fernando Martinez, who it says here is the founder of Fernando's New Beginnings, a revolutionary new way of saving your marriage. Fernando, welcome.
The pleasure is mine, Lazlo. It is an honor to be here. I feel blessed.
Thanks. So tell me about Fernando's New Beginnings. It's an age-old problem. I mean, how do you keep the excitement in a marriage?
Excitement? Kiss, like I gave a woman. But I'm not going to give you a big kiss. Not a kiss like I gave a woman, or even a donkey. Because you do not know.
Well, I mean, in this case, ignorance kind of seems like bliss. I wasn't really up for kissing on air. I mean, am I not?
Well, no matter. Why are we talking about kissing?
I mean, you brought it up.
No, my friend. You say you not want to kiss me. I was talking how to say, hypothetically, to make me all personal. It's a bit different. If I said, imagine if your wife was...
Jalapia need quick smart now.
Is impossible. If a man was born an angel, maybe impossible. But a man is born a man. And a man with wisdom. It means a woman who not be ladies into the bed, but for his bed.
So he starts flirting with the secretary, takes her out for a drink, one thing leads to another, and before you know it, he's found all kinds of uses for the office furniture.
Exactly that. I know what you are like. I see. A man who has millions, but a million, and I can save you. And I can
I gotta get my veins flushed!
My marriage doesn't need saving.
If you You're the one mentioning the pretty assistant and the office manager. And the ay caramba, my friend. Listen, Laszlo, and listen very closely. Marriage is a gift. It's a for when the man he sees wife all fat, all early, with the dirty diapers and the dirty panties and the scrubby brush, and who knows what else. He's not thinking of marriage, babe. He's thinking about, well, you're thinking about your pretty assistant. We already know that, see? Go on. But Laszlo.
I know I'll never be the same. Shook my world so hard again. Wish I washed away my sins. He's a dead man walking, blank stare in his eyes. Should have given up on the ones I trust. Never should have been surprised.